Hello, welcome to the Night radio and television station. Here comes the news. On February the 25th, the Donai Union of Friendship Organizations held the second executive committee of the Donai Union of Friendship Organizations for the term 2019-2024. According to the report at the conference, in 2019, the Union of Provincial Friendship Organizations coordinated with departments and localities to deploy 33 programs, projects, and grants funded by foreign non-governmental organizations with a total investment of 101.43 billion dong, in which there are 13 foreign non-governmental organizations implementing 19 new project and non-project programs with a total amount of up to 68 billion Vietnam dong, increasing by 50 billion Vietnam dong compared to 2018. The reception and use of aid capital is carried out in accordance with the provisions of law, contributing to improving the quality of life of people in disadvantaged areas in the province. Also at the conference, the Executive Committee of the Association organized a consultation to strengthen the personnel of the Executive Committee and the Standing Committee of the Union. Delegates unanimously elected Ms. Bùi Thị Liễu, former Vice Chairwoman of the Vietnam Fatherland Front Committee of the province, and Ms. Nguyễn Thị Mộng Bình, Deputy Director of Department of Culture, Sport and Tourism, to join the Executive Committee of the second section of the Union, term 2019-2024. Delegates unanimously elected Ms. Bùi Thị Liễu to join the Union Standing Committee as Vice Chairwoman of the Provincial Union of Friendship Organizations. The conference also unanimously approved the directions of operation drafting the provincial foreign affairs agenda in 2020. It is expected that in May 2020, the European Commission's EC will come to Vietnam to continue inspecting the compliance with regulations on illegal, unreported, and unregulated fishing. This inspection route is very important in the review, evaluation, proceeding to remove the yellow card for Vietnam. In recent years, the local fishery sector has aggressively implemented many solutions to well comply with the recommendations from the EC. Sóc Trăng Province currently has more than 1,200 boats, including 358 boats of 50 meters or more. Up to now, 100% of the means participating in fishing in this locality have marked or logged, and over 50% of fishing vessels have installed cruise monitoring equipment. Up to this time, the locality has not found any fishing vessels violating EC recommendations. The U.S. Secretary of State Mike Pompeo announced on February the 25th that the administration of President Donald Trump was planning to hold a U.S. Association of Southeast Asian Nations ASEAN Summit in Las Vegas in March. Secretary of State Pompeo said that despite the concern of the COVID-19 epidemic outbreak, the U.S. still planned to hold a U.S. ASEAN Summit in Las Vegas, Nevada in the middle week of next March. According to the head of the U.S. diplomacy, preparations are underway to host this conference. Earlier, President Donald Trump had invited ASEAN leaders to the U.S. to attend the special summit in 2020. On behalf of President Trump, U.S. National Security Advisor Robert O'Brien announced the invitation on November the 4th, 2019, on the sideline of the ASEAN Summit in Bangkok. Advisor O'Brien has sent the letter of President Trump affirming America's commitment to the region and welcoming ASEAN to implement the ASEAN vision on the Indo-Pacific. The European Commission EC welcomed the decision of the Council of Europe authorizing the opening of future cooperation talks with the United Kingdom. EC President Ursula von der Leyen said that the EC is now ready to start negotiations with the UK. The Commission wants to build a close, ambitious partnership in the future, as this is the best interest of the people on both the Manchester shores. She expressed her thanks to the European Parliament and all member states for their continued trust in the EC negotiating group. The Commission will make every effort to achieve the best possible result. On the British side, the spokesman for Prime Minister Boris Johnson said that Prime Minister Johnson and his leading ministers has formally agreed on the country's rate limits and target in trade negotiations with the EU. The UK officially left the EU on January the 31st, 2020. However, London and Brussels agreed on a transition period until December 31st, 2020 to allow time for negotiation to shape a new trade security relationship between the two sides. That's it of today's news. Thank you for watching and goodbye for now.